Race number 5 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3:13. It's the Sweps handicap over 1,200 metres. The replay horse going to look at Minus Looks, finishing third at Ascot on the 17th of March.
On the outside, Barracky beats Flying Raw, Minus Looks, Ragazzo, Doro, Prize Catch, Sweet Aura winding up inside of those. Nelson's Flight in front, Prize Catch down the outside. Nelson's Flight with 100 left to go. Down the outside, Prize Catch, post coming, Prize Catch, Nelson's Flight, Prize Catch. Prize Catches.
The replay race was over 1,400 metres. Minus Looks drops both in grade and distance. He's won 2 of his 4 races over 6 furlongs, and he maps well in spite of his outside gate here. He looks like box seating behind Salubrious, and if Joe Azzopardi decides to go forward on Blackline, that horse as well, I think he's the one to beat here, and looking at early markets, I think he represents some value. Number 9, Show Honey, came back with lacerations after a 2-length loss to Floyd 2 weeks ago, when she also lost a little bit of ground at the start. That was over 1,000 metres. She steps up to 1,200 here. All 3 wins have been over 6 furlongs, but she is 1 from 7 at Ascot, and her get-back style may well not suit the track and the tempo of this race. The early favourite is number 2, Blackline, been ridden midfield this preparation. Not sure if that's necessarily the best way to ride her. She was a little bit disappointing second up, and there's also the possibility that she's much better as a fresh proposition. So she's in the numbers, but nowhere near the top. And number 7, Denim Pack, trialled really nicely behind In Love with Paris, then ran okay behind My Lena on Good Friday. He tends to get back in his races, so forecast tempo is a bit of a concern, as is the inside gate has got barrier 1. My top selection in race number 5, going to go with number 6, Minus Looks, to beat 9, Show Honey, 2, Blackline, and 7, Denim Pack. Race number 6 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 3 minutes to 4. It's the Raconteur Stakes, a listed race over 1,500 metres. The replay horse going to look at number 3, Three Secrets, finishing second at Ascot on the 24th of March.
They'd cornered, and Danny George starts his run from further back in the field. You Am I, though. He's foxing at the 200 from How to Fly. Three Secrets the outside. In Love with Paris is getting a great inside run. In Love with Paris and Three Secrets go to You Am I. In Love with Paris on the inside from Three Secrets. In Love with Paris.
I think the replay race is going to be a very good form reference. Three Secrets beat all bar In Love with Paris. I think that horse has got a fair bit of potential to be building really nicely towards the Raconteur Stakes. He beat Showcase over course and distance earlier this season, and he maps as box seating by an Abdicator, even though he's drawn the outside gate of 9 here. I think he's the value. Even bigger value, if you like playing at big odds, is number 4, Father Nick. I really struggled to separate the top 2 picks here, and Father Nick has come up over 20 to 1. Rates really close to 3 seconds on head-to-heads, but the form was improving over 1,500 metres, whereas the latter has won over the trip at Ascot. Number 1, Abdicator, should lead all the way, or certainly until they get to the turn at least, and he has won 3 of his 4 races this year. Certainly in the numbers, but a little bit too short for mine as the favourite. And number 6, Showcase, she faces the really tough task of dropping back from 2,200 metres to 1,500 metres here. She's all class, and I think she is better suited over that type of trip, but it's a big ask on the 7-day backup. My top selection in race number 6, the Raconteur Stakes, going with number 3, Three Secrets, to beat 4, Father Nick, 1, Abdicator, and 6, Showcase. Race number 7 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 4:33. It's the second of the features. It's the Sushi Master Mel Vista Stakes over 2,200 metres, the final stop en route to the WATC Derby for the boys. The replay horse, we're going to look at number 2, Action, in its last start on the 10th of March.
Middle friend still searching for the way clear. Start the Fryer. Money Maher got a dream rails run at the 200. Miracle Man headed. He's a Parker. Media Baron switching back to the fence. Here comes Action down the outside. Miracle Man in front from Sentimental Friend getting into the clear in Action, but it's Miracle Man. Miracle Man home in the Lex Piper.
The replay race was the Lex Piper Stakes, in which Action was the fastest finish at home. Finished second behind Miracle Man, would have got there in another couple of strides. He missed the JC Roberts Stakes due to a hoof abscess, but he's certainly fit to resume his WATC Derby campaign here. He'll race in blinkers for the first time, and for mine at least, I don't think the form out of the Roberts Stakes is particularly strong. I think Action is a worthy favourite for the Derby, and I think he should be favourite for this race. The horse that is favourite is number 1, Money Mahar. He won the JC Roberts Stakes, and his trainers Daniel and Ben Pearce are very confident that he'll improve up in trip here over 2,200 metres. Number 6, Media Baron, ran on really well in the JC Roberts Stakes to suggest he is a stayer. probably not a great deal to choose between him and Money Mahar. And then number 5, Tell Him We're Coming, goes up not only in grade but distance sharply. I can't believe he's come up second favourite here. He's got heaps of potential, but on what he's done thus far, I can't have him shorter than Action. I just think that's silly. My top selection in race number 7, I'm going to go with number 2, Action, to beat number 1, Money Mahar, 6, Media Baron, and 5, Tell Him We're Coming. Race 8 at Ascot on Saturday will jump at 10 minutes past 5. It's the Argonaut Corporate Advisors and Stockbrokers Handicap over 1,400 metres. The replay horse going to go back in time to February the 17th, and Grey Enigma running 6th.
And now Fairfoot starts to let down and comes out after Summit Trail, but at the 200, Summit Trail still held a handy lead. Over 2 in front with Fairfoot and Press the Petal coming from well back. Grand Cadeau and now Mrs. Hartley. It's Summit Trail. Press the Petal is lunging. They went to it. Press the Petal, I think, may have...
It's quite unusual for us to go that far back in time for a box seat replay, but this is the first time that Grey Enigma has drawn a decent gate since that race, when he put up really good numbers in spite of finishing 6th behind Oliver's Travels. I think that's a very good form reference, and he's had a number of legitimate excuses for his last 3 starts. His handicap mark has been dropping here. He's drawn a decent gate, barrier 5, Jason Brown back aboard. I think he's very interesting. He's come up the outside of the field. I think he should be significantly shorter. Number 6, Sixpence Spence, keeps knocking on the door for his 4th win, and on a collateral form line through Warrior of Justice, trained by Team Williams, he rates superior to Broker, which brings me on to Broker number 6. He broke his City Duck on Good Friday. He's certainly a horse with a bit of upside, but his form's got limited depth thus far. He's got to prove it by beating a better class of galloper. And number 3, Scottish Trader, is in fine fettle, but her handicap rating just keeps riding without getting another City win. My top selection in race number 8 is going to go with the outsider, number 7, Grey Enigma, to beat 4, Sixpence Spence, 6, Broker, and 3, Scottish Trader. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card this Saturday. Going to go in race number 4, one of the feature races, the Marjorie Charleston Classic, and number 1, Dainty Tess. I don't love her over 1,200 metres, but I do love how well weighted she is in this event. And then later in the day, race number 7, the Mel Vista Stakes, number 2, Action. I think he should be favourite. He's come up 4th elect. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website, or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.